outside of Chicago in Elmhurst, Illinois. Over time, he's been involved with BJJ, also known as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Our guest today also secured mixed martial art victories with a record of 7-0. And he also learned how the mixed martial arts community could help him better discover more to life.
Professor Farrow over at Farrow Academy. We're gonna go over the opposite sleeve control that we've been working on the past few weeks. This time we're gonna hit the sweep with it. Now, when I go over the details in the middle is something that I messed up on in a tournament by just opening my guard or uncrossing my ankles for like a half a second, so the guy was able to turtle. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right. So first off, if she's in my closed guard, we've been working the opposite sleeve. All right. Now I'm not doing this with her sleeve. I'm not trying to pull it over, which it's gonna be very difficult for me to do anyway. All right. We've been working on opening up and keeping the arm in my hip, basically. So that's the same concept when she does this. Now she's in my closed guard. She needs to stand. She wants to stand up. She's gonna stand up. All right. She goes on and stands up. Now, before she even does this, I should already be going for the attack here. Okay. But I'm gonna kind of do an oblique crunch, and I'm gonna try to like make her leg go straight, kind of like you're taking the tabletop off. I'm gonna try to get her ankle towards my ear. At the same time, I'm gonna horse kick down with both my heels as I control her sleeve. So I go in and I come in. Now, this is the important parts here. Now, I felt like I was able to mount the person. Now, for one, I am not letting go of this sleeve for a few reasons, okay? I get my arm cleared. That should be obvious, all right? If I let go of the sleeve too early, she could start turtling possibly because she's gonna be off her shoulder and elbow. If I have it up here, she's gonna be limited in that. Now, I am not uncrossing my ankles at all. Right now, they are still crossed, okay? If she tries to turtle, she's not gonna turtle. All I have to do is post, and I'm gonna end up in a mount with my ankles crossed, and people are like, well, is that gonna hurt you? No, this is gonna keep my posture, like I'm having her controlled by her hips. That's what I generally want. Once I'm here, look where her elbows are already too, okay? Just because of the position I'm in. Her elbows are in the air, underneath, okay? Now, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna uncross my ankles and walk up even higher. And now I like to come in, and now look how high up I am in the guard, all right? Or mount. So let's do that again. So we're coming in. I have sleeve. She stands up right away. Push. Come in, do the attacks, okay? So go one more. It's a sneaky one. It took me about 4 attempts to get this at the tournament, but go ahead. A little detail, could you come around over here? One detail that I did actually, because I was having a hard time getting him, I was stuck like this. All right, so what I did, I started passing the sleeve onto my other hand. All right, so I was able to kind of generate a little more power, then kick. Then I passed it back to my other hand. So I did that, which I was happy about because I hit the sweep. I mean, I got the almost sweep, but I uncrossed the ankles, which if I do, you have control of the hips. She could turtle up, and then all that work just for an advantage if you go and you're competing is not worth it. All right, you want the points. But give that one a try, especially when they stand up. Opposite sleeve, hit the sweep. And go eat. YouTube, and we'll be back next week for some more videos. Oh.